On today's episode of Hey Good Lookin', What You Got Cookin', we're making peanut butter pancakes.
All right, we are cooking. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? And today we are going to make peanut butter pancakes. That's right, we don't have all the ingredients to make it from scratch, so we're gonna use our Kodiak pancake mix. That right there with the big bear on it. It's gonna be buttermilk, peanut butter. What kind of peanut butter, you ask? We're gonna go ahead and jiff it up a little bit. Yep, that's the only peanut butter we have, so it's gonna be Jif. All right, so we are going to start with our mix. We're gonna do 1/2 cup of the mix. Okay, go ahead and measure out your 1/2 cup. I usually like to do a little bit more. So there's our 1/2 cup. We're gonna do a little bit more, just so it doesn't get extremely runny. So just a touch more. All right. Next, we're gonna add 4 ounces of water. That's the traditional recipe, okay? Now, since we're gonna be adding the peanut butter, it's gonna be really thick, so we're gonna go ahead and do about 5 ounces of water. Just so that it blends well together. Otherwise, it's gonna be way too thick. So first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna blend this. Gonna get our water and our mix. We're gonna get this blended nice and neat. It's gonna be a little bit watery at first, but that's okay. It's because we're gonna add to it, and you can always add more pancake mix. Whatever your little heart desires. Normally I like putting blueberries in this, but today I'm gonna protein this bitch up, and since I haven't ate much today, this should fill me up. I hope. Okay, so we got our mix. It's a little runny, but that's okay. So while we're doing the mix, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna heat our pan. I typically go up to high. Stove's a little dirty, don't worry about that. Go up to high to heat it up, and then I'll usually turn it down to just over half. But for now, we're gonna leave it on high. Heat this bitch up till the bubbles pop. So let's get back to our mix. So now that we got our mix, you know what? I don't think we have enough peanut butter to do this. So let's see how much we can get out of Mr. Jif. Oh wait, we're gonna have enough. We're for sure gonna have enough. I just don't know how this is gonna mix. Now typically, for a normal person, that much peanut butter would be okay. Since it's me and everything I do requires a ton of peanut butter, we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit more. That might be too much. That should work. So we're just gonna drop that peanut butter in there, and then you lick the spoon. Tastes good. All right. So let's mix our mix with this peanut butter. You're gonna have to mix it a lot because this peanut butter's thick. So you're gonna wanna mix it until all the little chunks of peanut butter are mixed into your mix. This shit is thick. So we're almost done. It's breaking up pretty nicely. See the consistency is a little bit thicker. Whoop, big old piece of peanut butter right there. That's gonna taste really good once you get it into a bite. Let's mix this up. And then you have your peanut butter pancake mix. See, it's almost like a whip. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. tune in next time for episode 2, where we actually cook the peanut butter pancakes. All right, everybody, welcome back, welcome back. This is peanut butter pancake making over here in the kitchen, where we make all the good stuff, where the magic is made. We got our peanut butter mix you saw in episode 1. If you haven't watched episode 1, stop this video now and go back and watch how we created this. Okay, so we have our mix. We're gonna turn our heat down to about a little over medium, like I explained before, and we're just gonna slowly dump this peanut butter mix in. And so I've learned a trick over time. So what I do is I spread this out like this. That way it's a little bit thinner. It's a little bit thinner and it cooks a little bit through. And so I'll usually give that a little bit of time, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and dump this right on top. So what that's gonna do is it's gonna seal in all the goodness, all the peanut butter in the middle, so that when we flip it, the middle's not gonna be as cooked. Some people like it runny. I just like it to be not as cooked as the rest of it. But if you like it raw, more power to you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for episode 3 of Peanut Butter Pancakes. If you haven't watched 1 and 2, I advise you to go back and watch them. All right, episode 3. So we got our first layer in, and as you can see, well, you can't see right now, but you will, some of the little bubbles popping. That's when it's usually a good time to go ahead and apply your second coat. So some people like to make multiple pancakes. Me, I like to make one giant pancake. I think it's a little bit fluffier, but I don't know how fluffy it's gonna be with this peanut butter mix, so we'll see. So once you have this layer in, you just kind of spread it out along the top of it. And so because that's so thick, what I like to do is I like to cover this. Just seal it in, little bit of the steam, little bit of the smoke. You can hear it popping already. So good. Coming out of the side, that way it doesn't get too much moisture in the pan. And then we let that sit for about 4 or 5 minutes. Welcome back, welcome back. We removed our pan and we got a nice little coating right here. Looks like one giant peanut butter cookie. So we'll flip this bad boy. Ooh, she's flimsy. A little burnt, but it's okay. Kind of looks like when you take the top of a McDonald's hamburger and you flip it over to see what's underneath. That's what it looks like. Normally we put a little butter on this, but it's okay because we got the peanut butter. And that's all we need right now. So we'll let this go ahead and cook. We don't need to cover the top. This is going to go ahead and cook all the way through. Give it a little bit more time. It was a little raw, so we'll see how it goes. All right. Our pancakes are finished. So let's go ahead and flip that over. It looks good. Looks nice and toasty. Smells toasty too. And then what we're going to do is we're going to apply our sugar-free Mrs. Butterworth syrup. Just kidding, that tastes like shit. Get any other syrup you can, really any other syrup you can, and just pour it over it. And there you have it. Peanut butter pancakes. Tune in next time to find out how they taste. All right. Peanut butter pancake time. Let's see how these are. Cut like a pancake. Actually soft on the inside. They look good. Let's see how they are. Bon appetit. They're interesting. You know, I don't know. I think that if I had to do them over, look at that, you can see the peanut butter inside the pancake. You know? Peanut butter doesn't cook well. I would actually go one step further and say it doesn't cook at all, because This motherfucker's like raw. All right, end of the video. One more video. We had to go back and fix the pancake. So welcome back. Now, as you can see, we made some minor altercations to the pancake. All right, I didn't mean to say altercation, I meant alteration. Actually, I don't even know if that's the right word to use, but that's the word we're going with. I did not get into a fight with my pancake. There was no altercation over at the stove, okay? Just wanted to clear that up. Okay, back to the show. It's so good now. See the way the peanut butter just flows out of the pancake? Ten out of 10. 10 out of 10. Peanut butter pancakes. So good. Be sure to join us on our next episode when we make something out of garlic salt, cranberries, and green beans.